It's Qoosa time. We're going to start by cutting the edges. Then I'm going to take the Qoosa and I'm going to carve the inside. There is more advanced technology than the old school way, but I love the old school way. This is called the man'ara. So here's what we do. Show you guys. Go like that. Make a circle. You don't want to go too far in because then you'll puncture it from the other end. And then you twist it. Look at that. People like to save these and make them with eggs. I just toss them. And then you want to clean out the inside. I'm actually going to clean this one out pretty good so you guys can have a good look, but I normally don't like to clean them too much because this is still a vegetable. And I'd rather have more vegetable than stuffing. So that's just me, but I'm sure old Arab ladies would be like, yay, mana arti amniya. Whatever. New generation stuff. You ready? See? The inside. I still didn't do it as much as they would, but this is more than plenty. Like I said, more veggies. Now I'm going to wash the Qoosa very thoroughly before I stuff it with the hashwi. So my Qoosa is washed. What do you call it? Man'ur.
She hollowed it out.
Okay, there. Hollowed it out. So for my hashwi, I do more meat than rice because the meat melts, like the fat dissolves and the rice poofs up. So you don't want to do a lot of rice where everything is just rice. You want to be generous with your lahmi. Us Arab, we love lahmi. And I like to also add diced tomatoes because while it's cooking, you want the tomatoes to just keep the rice moist in there. And keep in mind when you are stuffing it, you don't want to pack it in too hard. Like you notice, I'll stick my pinky in just to push them in, but not too much because if you push them in way too much where they can't breathe, guess what's going to happen? The Qoosa is going to explode while it's cooking because that's what happens with pressure, right? Keep that in mind. That's what happens when you constrict anything, not just Qoosa. I'm utilizing my crock pot to cook the Qoosa today because I'm in and out of the house. Plus, when the kids get home, we have sports. We don't get home till 7:30, as well as my husband. He gets home at 7:30 from work. And I prefer for everybody to eat fresh. So I'm going to cook them in this crock pot. I face them up so the stuffing doesn't fall out. And I'm going to fill the crock pot with the tomato sauce that I make and just let it simmer for the next 5 to 6 hours. You can cut it any way you want, down the middle or in slices. And don't forget to pour some sauce on it for extra taste. شكرا يا الله على هالنعمة. الله يساعد الأمات وولادن عم بيموتوا وجوعانين. الله يحمي لبنان وفلسطين.